What's going on, guys? It's Panda here, and we are back for another episode of Shuffle. Holy shit, is it cold in my room today? Woo! Winter is here. Well, for all you Americans, summer is here, and I envy you all, because I could really go for some summer right now. It is very, very cold here today in New Zealand, which does bring the start of winter. I'm not happy about it. I am not a winter person. Anyway, this is definitely not winter clothing, so I would assume that this is definitely summer, and they're by a pool, which would be frozen over if it were here. Okay, let's get into it. Rin-kun, are you going to swim? Sure, I'll be right there. I see Sia having fun in water. I raise my hand and walk the poolside, closer to her. There are others who are also having lots of fun. Hey, do you know why they open the pool during the summer break? We've learned about the human world and the world of the gods, but other schools open their pools a lot earlier. If you want to ask that, she's the one, right, Mayumi? Yes sir, here I am. Indeed, just as you say, opening the pool during the summer break is really late, but there are two reasons for that. The first reason is the season. The rainy season is in June and July, and as you can see, our pool isn't covered. I don't know why they didn't think of putting the roof over it, but put that aside for now. Swimming is in pool depends on the weather. You get wet anyway, why do you have to cancel because of the rain? Rain or thunderstorms, the weather shouldn't matter. I agree, Asa. I don't know about thunderstorms though. The second reason is the problem with the school event. The most important as well as the most feared, the tests. The tests start by the beginning of July. And as soon as the tests are over, it's summer break, so opening the pool in the beginning of July only interferes with test studies, so it's meaningless. Anyway, those are the reasons why we open our pool during the summer break. There will be swimming classes in September. I don't know if I can understand the reasons. But you are free to use it, so why are you complaining? That's true. Okay, she's gone. I'm sorry for being late. Oh, so you bought a new bathing suit. As much as I said that really happily, in my mind it sounded really condescending and bitchy. All I could imagine was Sia being like mega jealous of her bathing suit and saying, "Oh, so you got a new bathing suit." I don't know why that's so funny. Okay, I'll stop. Yes, because the old one is getting a little too tight around the chest. Wow, Mayumi-chan, are you okay? What's the matter? Don't worry, just leave her alone for now. I don't think you should go. What do you mean? Sometimes facing reality can be very cruel. Oh, poor Mayumi and her small-chested wonders. You have something that Mayumi doesn't. Summer is the season when that's exposed clearly. Ah, the size of our boobs. Oh, well, if you're gonna just put it out there, then yep, well, you said it, sir. How could you be so insensitive? Here I am trying hard not to really say it. Wow, yeah, you are definitely trying hard. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Ah, it's alright, Narin. You can't help having big titties. Not everyone's the same. Life isn't fair. No, it's not. C'est la vie. After the rainy season, the bright sunshine is starting the summer season. I pick up the book I've wanted to read and take a walk on the Sunlight Way, but the summery weather is making me too excited to sit down and read. Ah, we're back in the cafe. So I go into the coffee shop, which is our usual gathering spot. And look what you have here. I'm sitting with my friends in one corner of the coffee shop while enjoying the air-conditioned cool air. I think there are more customers since Korea started to work here. Oh, I'm sure that's true. To be honest, even I come here more often. As I look around, there are plenty of people. It's not even lunchtime. Most of the customers are male. How typical. Oh, thank you so much. But the cakes they serve here are very delicious. I bet that's why. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure that's why. After yesterday's little scene, Kuria-senpai denies our opinion bashfully. She isn't working today, so she's wearing her own clothes. Well, at least she's wearing clothes. I'm a little disappointed not to be able to see Kuria-senpai in her waitress uniform, but it's rare to see her in plain clothes, so I guess it's okay. I've never heard of male customers increasing because of a tasty cake. I wish I could wear cute clothes like that. Hey, you can. You can. I won't say no. Why don't you work here too then, Asa-chan? We'd love to have you work here. I don't think I'd look good in such cute clothes, so I'll pass. You think so? I think you'll look cute too, Asa-senpai. I try to picture her in my head. It doesn't look bad at all. What? Hey, please don't look like that. You're pretty cute. I really think you'll look great. Cute? Well... Asa-senpai turns beet red and moves timidly, which makes her extremely adorable. If you get a chance, please try it. I truly want to see you in it. And see you out of it. Sure, if you say so, Rin-chan. I'll think about it. She looks down. I don't care what anyone else says. She is really cute. Wow, yes, you'd look lovely, Asa-chan. Oh, Korea, you are the worst and best of both worlds. Don't tease me, you two. We're not teasing you, right, Rin-san? Of course not. We're giving you our honest opinions. Oh. Well. So, why are you blushing then? At least for the next few hours, Kuria-senpai and I have fun talking about what type of clothes Asa-senpai would look good in. Asa-senpai is blushing, but at the same time she's taking notes. I guess she's having fun herself. However, we're talking about things like maid costumes, shrine maiden outfits, all kinds of maniac stuff. Oh, look at that look in her eye. We're getting close. She's definitely fallen for me. I think we've fallen for her as well. I walk down the empty street with Asa-senpai now that Kuria-senpai has left. I usually try not to think about it, but when we're alone like this, I can't help it. The small pale scarlet lips are next to me. I feel the soft and warm feeling. I can feel my face getting red, so I look away. I don't know if she knows how I feel about her. Asa-senpai keeps smiling and doesn't start a conversation. I see a very quiet Asa-senpai. That's a side of her I don't know. A lazy voice from behind suddenly breaks the tense air between us. When I turn and see who it is, I can feel the usual air come back. I'm so thankful for it. Ah, it's your mother. Ah-chan, Rin-chan, are you on your way home? Orca-san, are you grocery shopping? Mum, okay, alright. Sup, mama? Mama Asa? Yeah, I got some stuff for your cake too. Why didn't you say something? I could have gotten them for you. I know, but I like taking a walk, so I got them while I was out. That's true, you're always taking a walk. Walking is good for me. Mother and daughter have a carefree conversation. They get along so well. Ama-san is always thinking about her daughter, and Asa-senpai is always concerned about her mother. Asa-senpai started to wear a ribbon on her hair because she wanted to wear the same ribbon Ama-san was wearing. Ah, okay. Well, that's a neat little tidbit of information. I wonder if Kaid and I could have a relationship like theirs if our mothers were still alive. That took a depressing side note. Huh? Suddenly, Asa-senpai's body shakes and falls toward me. I catch her in a hurry. Asa-senpai? Archan? Oh, sorry. I'm okay, really. I've felt a little dizzy, that's all. Her voice is weak and her body is still limp. Archan, are you okay? Ama-san looks at Asa-senpai's face worriedly. Asa-senpai forces herself to smile at her mother. Yeah, I'm okay. I'll be fine in a minute. Sorry. Rin-chan. Did you stay up late again? You need to take care of yourself. Yeah, I didn't stay up that late last night. Okay, I'm fine now. Sorry to make you worry. As she says so, she tries to stand on her own, but she's still a little wobbly. Come on, you really shouldn't bluff at a time like this. I take Asa-senpai's hand and let her lean on me. I put my other hand around her hip. Rin-chan? I'll walk you home. Is it okay, Ama-san? Rin-chan, please, I appreciate it. But thank you. I stop her from trying to bluff again with my eyes. I support her body and start to walk slowly. I see what she's doing. Actually, hey, for all I know, she could be legitimately, spontaneously just random falling on the ground, limp body, fainting kind of thing. Or this could all be a setup to get closer to Rin. To me, that's what it seems like, and she's done very well at it. Very subtle. Well done, Asa. If that's what's happening. I don't actually know. Finally, Asa-senpai gives in. She looks a little embarrassed, but she's letting me support her. Her body feels more delicate than I thought, making me realize that she is a girl. Really? The other parts of her body didn't sort of tell you that she's a girl? Her body temperature is making me a little embarrassed, but at the same time, it feels good. Ama-san is watching us tenderly. Aww. She knows there's a connection going on. She definitely knows there's something there. Rin-chan. Oh, well, she's obviously better. Asa-senpai? Asa-senpai shows up out of nowhere, and right away she tangles her arm with mine and stands right next to me. My arm is feeling her obviously voluptuous chest. That voluptuousness. Although I try to pull my arm away from her, the comforting feeling wins over and I end up accepting her. How sad us guys are. Hey, she did it, man. She did it. Maybe Asa-senpai knows what's going on in my mind, because she's smiling happily. Do you want to go home together? Don't you live in a different direction? We go the same direction for about 5 minutes. I want to be with you, even for... Let's start that again. I want to be with you even a minute longer, you know? With such words from her, I can feel a different emotion from before. What happened to Asa-senpai's house comes back to mind. The soft feeling of her lips and her hot breath. Her dewy, feverish eyes. I guess Kuriha left on purpose. Asa-senpai walks the school ground cheerfully as she pulls my body. I noticed it a little while ago. I am happy when I'm with her. I like her in a special way. But that's why I don't understand. I'm concerned. I can't see what Asa Shiguro is really thinking. What I want to know more than anything right now, and the answer I'm searching for. Before I knew it, it happened. Why did you kiss me? You said before that you can't see me as someone who you can do things like that with. You were serious, weren't you? Then why me? What made you change your mind? I can't understand what you're thinking, so I don't know what to do. Her hand parts from me. She stands a few steps away with her back toward me. She tilts her head a little. I really don't know. I couldn't help it. Then she turns to me. I just fell in love with you. Her smile with blushed cheeks in the sunset is the most beautiful smile I've ever seen. I didn't want to be just your senpai. I hate to break this very emotional love moment, but I've forgotten what senpai means. Is it friend? It must be friend, because that's what we call, like, you know, Korea? Maybe? I don't know. Someone please tell me in the comments. But why all of a sudden? You're just the same as the one I respect the most in the whole world. You have the same strength. You work as hard. Isn't that enough to fall in love with? No, that's more than enough. I know how Kaid, Sia-chan and Rin-chan feel, but I can't hold back. I can only see you. She speaks with a smile. These are her true feelings. Her smile is beautiful because she is telling the truth. Rin-chan, don't you like me? That's why my first time, you know, I wouldn't do that with just anyone. I'm not like that. How can I not like her? Actually, I'm starting to really like her. I like her cheerfulness. I like how domestic and caring she is. I like how affectionate she is too. I am starting to see the girl who's in front of me, Asa Shigure, a very special girl. But I don't get it. That's all I could say. Something is stopping me from going any further than that. But Asa Senpai smiles at me. So, do you mean there is a chance? I think we're moving forward, aren't we? I would say so. I would say that was definitely a very affectionate moment. The girl crumbles down onto the cracked ground like a doll. Even her footing melts down to nothing. In the dark, empty space, her body floats without moving. Her fair skin stands out in the jet black air and her purple twin tails spread into the darkness. Primula? I mumble her name. There's no answer. Primula. I scream the name while picking up her tiny body. Her eyes don't see me. Her arms hang and her purple eyes look empty as if she's a broken toy. Primula. There's no answer. No matter how many times I call her, there's no warmth. There's no will. She's just like a doll. Just like a man-made doll. A doll with broken strings. It doesn't move anymore. The light from the window is burning my retinas. Jesus, that sounds painful. Just imagine him standing at the window and the searing sunlight just burning through your retinas. God, I just created a gruesome image in a very normal visual novel. This is not a horror game. What am I doing? I'm sorry, viewers. Sweat is soaking the shirt and I only feel discomfort. Well, this does not feel like a pleasant scene. I get up and stare at the wall in front of me blankly. Was that a dream? I look down at my hands and feel relieved to see there's no girl with purple hair in my arms. Oh, thank God. Instead, she's on the floor right next to you. I'm thankful that I'm not in the darkness. Oh God, the darkness. Okay, it's gone. I guess she's gone out with Kate. I go to Primula's room because I want to see her, but I don't see her in the empty room. What a nightmare. That Primula in my dream, that was surely a doll. She has the appearance of a doll. A homunculus. A doll without life. A doll that doesn't move, a doll that is created. Then I understand for the first time that Primula is an existence that's created. The realization is spreading through me, making me feel worried. The fear of being artificial is grabbing onto me. Although it's still early in the day, the temperature is already high. Staying home only makes me depressed, so I jump out into the summer sun, hoping that it will take my mind off my worries. But the next moment, a familiar big figure appears in front of me. Oh boy, here we go. Yup. Hey, Rin Dono, I hear you and Primula are getting along just fine. Yeah? I answer with a little smile. By the way, Primula was created by both the worlds of gods and devils. Then, does that mean the King of Gods knows some details too? Do you know anything about homunculi? The world of gods and devils work together, right? Something like that. I'm the superintendent of the world of gods after all. Then, could you tell me a little about homunculi? I know you made 3 altogether. I also know that the other 2 are probably dead. But why did they die? Would the same thing happen to Primula? I remember the sight of the girl who turned into a doll in the darkness. She doesn't see, doesn't ask, and doesn't speak. That's exactly like the scene from 8 years ago. The King of the Gods puts his hand under his chin and shows a face as if he's thinking about my question. I see. So Mabu didn't tell you that part, huh? Is it something I shouldn't know? Sort of, but I guess you have the right to know, Rendono. His face gets cloudy for a moment. He continues with such a serious face. About the first question, that's simple. The bodies couldn't endure. Couldn't endure? Have you heard about the reason why homunculi were created? To research about magical power and a strong power was needed. That's right. In other words, a strong power was the minimum requirement. Then how can we create something with such power? Oh, excuse me. The first one was a strengthening. We chose someone from the devils and forcibly strengthened her power. It's pointless to say the result. The power itself was actually strengthened, but the body couldn't hold the power. The power was more than what she could handle. After the first failure, the second one was the reproduction. It's what you call cloning in the world of humans. We remodeled the already powerful DNA of a devil and we raised it with even more power. We used the strongest powers of both prominent worlds and a body capable of it. By bringing up the ability while strengthening it, we were planning to bestow it with more power than anything we've ever seen before. What we didn't know was that the reproduced DNA deteriorated quicker than we expected. It was going well for a while, but it was a failure again at the end. They both received great power, but both bodies couldn't hold the power. Then, Primula too? Calm down. Now, the second question, about Primula. There shouldn't be any problem. The third one was created after the 2 failures using the method of manufacture. Power above the gods and the devils, and a body that can handle such power. We manufactured it from nothing. From nothing? How could that be possible? Normally, it's impossible, but many failures, many coincidences, and many miracles, when they are all mixed in, the astronomical odds become reality. Primula is the embodiment of a miracle. We can't make her again even if we try. There's no replacement for her. She's the one and only. The one and only, huh? Need a drink. That's some good apple juice. So anyway, we raised Primula in a sheltered environment. Maybe we overprotected her. I guess that's the reason why she's the way she is. I'm counting on you, Rendono. Please take care of that emotionless girl. The King of the Gods smiles big, then slaps my back a few times and leaves. The one and only. That's why she was overly cared for. If she wasn't cared for, she'd just be an experiment. She lost her emotions. She doesn't have blood relatives or a family. She just lives as time passes by around her. Uh-oh. Quick, hang on. Okay, there we go. Alright. Primula. But I think I can see her emotions behind her lack of expression. I think I can see a sad gleam deep inside of her purple eyes once in a while. The smile she showed when I gave her the stuffed animals. I want to see that smile one more time. I truly feel that way. You will, Rin, you will. In another path. Because currently we are going after Asa. But before we talk to Itsuki, I am going to end the episode here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it was a bit longer, I'm sorry for that, but I don't like leaving sort of halfway through conversations. Your scenes, at least, I guess. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Bye.